Good morning. Lone Stranger, day 31. Dawning very early and very slowly. We got hit by another big rainstorm during the night. At some point, a tree went down nearby. But there's so many trees already fallen over around here that I can't tell which one it was that fell down last night. But yeah, when you're laying in the hammock and you hear it going, all you can do is just wait to see if it comes closer or where it lands. It didn't land. It landed on something else. It never hit the ground. There was no thump. When they hit the ground, you feel it, even if they're farther away. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning in the forest. We have the campsite entirely to ourselves, apparently. I have never camped here alone. There's always other AT hikers here. But yeah, this is a funky little forest. It's just at the foot of a mountain. Thankfully, there was no lightning involved with the storm last night, because thunder this close is really, really loud. And it would have been hitting the mountain right over our head. You can't even see the mountain here. You'd have no idea what's going to happen next. But yeah, we're going to go straight up. When it's time to go, I'll show you. I'll have to stop and catch my breath a lot, so there'll be plenty of time to shoot video. That's why I put in a new battery for today. But I thought I'd show you this beautiful campsite. Usually it's full of people, and I don't like to film other people, so it just seems rude. Yeah, we mostly stayed dry. I mean, I'm dry. You know, some stuff probably got wet, but it's almost better to get rained on a trail than it is to get rained on in camp. It's dangerous. If you're not expecting it. I certainly wasn't expecting it. The sun was out. I was laying in my hammock relaxing. All of a sudden, boom. The second one is another just splatter. Heavy rain. Oh well, I'm early morning babbling at you. Maybe I should have some more coffee. Maybe. What do you think? Maybe I should have a second cup. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be a 2-cup kind of a day. Well, I will see you once I get this stuff all figured out. And we're climbing up the mountain. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. No, it's not very far. It just goes straight up. Then there's a nice walk over to the second one. Both of them have great views. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. So, I'll see you out there. Good morning again. Day 31 officially begins. This is probably the last flat spot. Not flat, but the last spot I can stand with 2 feet in a while. So, I figured we would start here. It's a beautiful morning in the forest. The sun is shining. Everything's going to be a little wet and slippery. And once we start going, we will be going up, up, up. It's basically a giant rock pile, cliff, root crawling. Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. No, it's like 0.8 of a mile and 900 feet. So it's goes up. We'll do that for a while. I will have to stop and rest on the way up, so you may get some views there, and then you definitely get some views at the top. And then there's another mountain right next to it, so we'll go climb that one too. That one has even more views. You can tell I'm really excited about this, can't you? It's a really tough climb, but I'm gonna do it. I'll see you up there. That is Saddleback Jr., where we were yesterday. That is a really big bird. We've been hanging out here a while trying to dry out. Sorry, I know there's a lot of wind noise. But we're happy about that. That was a really wet climb. That's where we're headed next. Saddleback. Not Junior. Just a beautiful day for it. We got wet last night. They thought originally it was going to be raining today. This is terrible in the rain. I did it last year in the rain. I didn't like it. Got a lot of jet fighters going over today, it seems like. They won't show up on the camera. I can't even see them. That's Sugarloaf that we didn't go to the other day. And over there is Abraham that we didn't go to the other day. There's Spalding that was covered in broken trees that made us cry. Every once in a while I can tell you where we are. Well, there's going to be a bunch more video when we get over there, so I don't want to wear you out with all these views. But I'm going to keep soaking them up for a little while longer. Trying to dry out. I'll enjoy the rest of the day more, so I'm not quite as soggy, and I am still soggy, I can tell you. All the trees were wet, there's water running down the trail. There's a little sweat involved too, because yeah, 800 feet, 900 feet, it's cliff walk. I use my hands an awful lot. And I crawled in a spot or two. This video is going to be long anyway, so we might as well make it really long, right? and so on and so forth. That's the horn where we were. I was very happy because I thought I'd reach the top of this mountain, but I haven't reached the top of this mountain. This is just a cruel joke. We gotta go down and then go up. Oh boy, I don't have a lot of up left anymore, I gotta tell you. That was some brutal slabbing to get up here. Brutal. There's no air. Well, there's air, but there's no oxygen in it. It's very light. The locals, they laugh. I live at the coast. There's no air up here. Well, I have to take a break. I have no choice. And then we'll climb over there. But right now, I'm pooped. Saddleback Jr., the horn, some other lump we had to climb over. Saddleback. It's getting kind of hazy now. Everything's really hazy, trust me. Probably shouldn't have spent all that time on the horn this morning. It was valuable time we could have used here this afternoon. Because now, much later, we're still over here. We've got to go over there, and then we've got a really steep drop, and then rolling roots and mud and crap. So you can tell I'm really enthusiastic about the afternoon's hike. No, it's after 1:30 now. I don't know how the heck I did this plus another 7 miles on the other side. I was much stronger last year, clearly. Today, a lazy man. See, short days, I'm not sure I can do long days anymore. I was looking at my chart to see what I have coming up. Oh yeah, look, we're gonna go way down there. Oh. All right. Well, enjoy this view. I don't know if the camera's coming out again. I got work to do. I can see where the water is. We just have to walk there. There's a stream that runs down into that pond. It's like a mile away from here. And it's, as you can see, down a little bit. It's beautiful, but I don't know if I'll live. I'll let you know. Look, campsite. That was close. That was really close to death. I don't know. Maybe if I'd fallen over, I might have gotten back up again eventually, but I was getting woozy. I've never felt like that before. That was bad. I sometimes get sick from hiking too much. This wasn't from hiking too much. This was from running out of water. Thankfully, I threw some electrolytes in that bottle that I had with me today. That and this little trickling stream we found here at the pond saved our lives. But yeah, I was getting spinny. I would sit down and take a break, and I could feel wanting to quit, die. It's all over. But here we are, just fine. We had soup. I don't know what's for dinner, but I'm sure it'll be wonderful. There's a beaver in this pond. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry. Not for beaver, but for whatever's in my bear can. Well, that's a good dragonfly. He could eat a very big mosquito. But yeah, now that I've decided I'm going to live, figured I would say hello again. It's not much of a trickle of water, but at least I didn't have to drink pond water. There's a beaver in there. Lots of people are swimming in there and stuff. But yeah, the water is better here than it was at that place last night. So I'm not knocking it. It's a very tiny trickle. It kept me from having to go another, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile. There's a brook. I don't know if there's any camping by that brook. That was the brook that tried to kill me last year. I remember. They think I forget, but I remember. Well, I don't know if we'll have excitement like last night, but just in case, I decided to put the tarp up. I don't think it's supposed to rain. Oh, sorry, pterodactyls. Oh, man. But you know what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, because I'm liable to forget you. I'm thinking I'm really hungry, and then I bet I'm going to get really sleepy, because wow. Yeah, that was a near-death experience. Tiring out. No, those slabs, they wouldn't end. It was just, I had to slab up the first mountain, and then slab down the second mountain, and no, slab up the first one. It was a lot of trouble. It was a cliff. Then there were slabs. Then there were more slabs. Then there were more slabs. And then there were a few more slabs. And I was really tired of slabs, because that's a whole body workout when they're wet. So my arms were getting tired from hiking. That's always a bad sign. Anyway, night. Tomorrow, maybe we'll go to Sabbath Day Pond. Maybe we'll get up early and we will stomp out a tremendous, like 12 mile, maybe 13 or 14 from here. It'll be a huge day, epic. It doesn't involve any major climbs, as I recall, so hopefully we could go for a hike. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be nice? All right then, I will see you tomorrow. Night.